ladies and gentlemen. I'm here in my BTB Labs world, and I'm just working on the cow breeder machine. Well, on the prototype of it, I guess. Guess you could call it that. And right now I have the sound turned off because it is bloody loud over here. Here, let me show you. Sound go bye-bye? No. That's right, sound doesn't play when paused. Now, it might not be exactly loud, but it's just constant and annoying, and I'm gonna kill the cows if I keep on hearing them, so best option is sound off. Anywho, I don't believe this is the exact way Batose's cow breeder is set up, but it works. Right now it's not going to be flipping this anytime soon because it just went off. But I can give you a sample. I think that the mechanics still work the same. Yep, they do. They pick up the wheat and breed. And because I'm a cruel bastard, I am having them fall into lava. Because I do not want more cows right now. What the hell are they doing? That is so weird. Just a random head bob thing. Oh, only 2.5 more minutes and this thing will fire. But as you can see, I got it wired up. Sort of. Mostly I figured out how I want to get this thing wired up. It's a little bit bulky, but it's going to work just fine, I believe. Now keep in mind this is just prototype, so it's probably not going to end up looking like this. Because I have to also consider the underground wiring and compartmentalization of the holding pens while they grow up. Which it's going to require... I'm not sure if it's going to require 4 pistons per compartment, but 4 seems like a good enough number for me. Mostly it's going to be... Lost my train of thought. Mostly it's going to be gathering the materials to make the block dispensers. And since I have creative on, I can, not creative on, the any ion, I can just look up the recipe quick. Actually, I can't because it's a recipe that uses anvil, so never mind. I think it uses anvil. Double check, because I am not sure of it myself. Yep, uses the anvil. Let's see, how much longer does this have to fire? Oh, only a few more half blocks. As most of the bricks here are just decoration, aesthetics, and this one is actually a functional brick. Keep that in place. Oh no, there went my wiring. Oh geez. Alright, everything's still good? Still good? Okay, we're good. Now, actually I have not tested the wheat firing ability of the dispensers. See if they all land in the water. I'm sure they will. I'm still a little bit out of it from being sick. I have not been able to think very clearly for a while. Okay, everything is good. Of course, it has not been long enough for these guys to actually start breeding again, but it does work. See, I think what I'm going to need is probably another block dispenser that will only fire this every now and then. No. I need to think of the timing on this stuff, 'cause I don't really know how long it takes until the cows can breed again. But I'm pretty sure 5 minutes is not long enough. As evident by them not wanting to breed. I'm gonna get back to you guys. See you in a moment. There goes the wheat. And yes, it is 5 minutes. Alright. I just wanted to make sure that it was indeed 5 minutes for them to be able to breed again. Okay. So that's good, at least. Then this is kind of pointless. This is a 10-minute timer right here. Just because I wanted to give myself another option. Which it turns out I didn't need at all. So this is pointless. For the most part. Yeah, it's kind of easy to make extra timers involved in with this stuff. Granted, it's pretty much only, well, the way I'm doing it, it's only starts at like 2.5 and then just keeps on doubling, but if you need a 20-minute timer, then it's pretty easy. Yeah. I'm glad that I got that figured out as a certainty rather than a hoping. One thing I do realize is that set up like this, it's going to be, well, the part where the cows are kept while they are growing up is going to be twice as long as this, at least. But fortunately for me, I don't care too much about that. It does, however, mean that I would have to get some extra stuff in here to make it go longer. I'm just gonna have to make it a 16 cow holding area, which kind of sucks because every single one of these breeding harnesses, which let me show you the recipe for that quick. Down further, further, further. Here we go. Breeding harness. A breeding harness takes this bondage gear stuff. It's really weird that that's in the game. But anyway, each one of these requires hardened leather. Well, not hardened leather, tanned leather. And it uses the same stuff as, well, it uses the same recipe as basic leather armor. 8 for the chest, 5 for the head, and 7 for the leggings. Now, that is 20 leather per breeding harness. Which means, for you, that's 20 leather. For you, that's 40 leather. For you, that's 60 leather. For you, that's 80 leather. Do you see what I'm getting at here? I need so much leather just to keep the cows in place that I almost need a breeding station to get the amount of leather I need to make a breeding station. It's ridiculous. I suppose I can do it passively and just get a few cows in here with breeding harnesses on and just let them start up the process, which will get me some leather while I'm off doing other things. This rain is really annoying. I don't like rain. That's why I like living in the desert. I don't have to worry about the damn rain. It is cool when it's thundering, though. It's awesome there. Anyway, I can get the breeding cows set up, and then I get 4, maybe 6 if I am patient enough to get that much leather, and just let them start breeding away. And then just wander off to other projects and stuff while they are gathering me more leather. I don't really know. And by the way, I apologize for the low amount of videos I've been putting out lately. One, I've been sick, and I've barely been able to keep a straight thought. One day I got some pork chops out of a frying pan, and I was the last person getting pork chops out, so I was supposed to turn the burner off. I forgot to turn the burner off. And it was on for like an extra 10 minutes, just scorching stuff into the pan, and, well, lucky me, I'm the one that does the dishes, so I had to clean up my own mess, even though I was sick. I don't mind doing the dishes while I'm sick. If my roommates want a sick person cleaning off their dishes, then that's fine with me. Which I'm still catching up on those. I really was not very good at keeping up with the dishes while I was sick. My girlfriend, though, she got sick from me and ended up off worse than me. Like, she had a cough for 5 days. And she didn't have whooping cough, because she got over it around day 6, middle of day 7. But they can't test you for whooping cough anyways until day 5 of continuous coughing, which is really stupid. In my opinion, anyway. I know that really it probably doesn't show up until day 5, but anyway, I'm rambling. I'm going to go ahead and hop onto my single player world, and I'm going to start setting up a bunch of this stuff. Well, not this stuff right here, because this is pointless. But actual stuff. Like this. So I will see you there. Alright. So it's done terraforming that little area. And I'm just thinking right now. Which direction should I set this up? I'm actually kind of wondering if it is long enough, if my town wall is long enough this way for me to build the entire thing going this way lengthwise. So the cows start over here. Well, the wheat starts over here, flows downhill, breeding cows, then drops into the center breeding area where they go this way, and they get slaughtered. And then maybe have them flow off this way again? I really do not know. God, it doesn't really help that my head's fuzzy right now, too. Alright, I think I'm gonna have it go that way. And... What shall I do? You know what? I have an easier solution for this. And it is going to require me to build one of these. Oh wow, that's expensive. But it'll be worth it. And one of these. Oh, that's expensive too. Why diamonds? You make a template anyway. Oh, that's easy enough. Anyways, what I plan on doing is making the breeding area in creative mode, turning it into a blueprint. Oops. And then making that stuff I just showed you in this world in order to have a machine build it for me. Because I don't feel like going and placing every block manually and using a pick to fix it if I mess up. It makes sense in my head. Leave me alone. There is that small problem of powering it. I would prefer to use this power. However, I do not have any more pipes for power. And to make more power pipes is going to require me to gather even more resources. Is it even going to be worth it? That's probably not. It's probably not worth it at all. But really it is, because I do have a bunch of other schematics for my other buildings. My automated buildings. I'm gonna make them. Why wouldn't I? I could use them. Let's see, the builder's the one that's gonna be the most expensive. Oops, I don't need to know that. Redstone diamond chipset. I believe I just throw a diamond in the machine. So that shouldn't be too hard at all. Logistics pipes. Those are actually kind of easy. Now that I think about it. Because I can just use these things. It's cheaper. Just requires me to use energy. I'll be back in a little while. Eventually, I hope. If I don't die. And lose everything. Because then I'll just rage quit. I swear I will. Alright, so it took a little while. I got the gold I needed though. God damn, I'm using way so much gold that I do not find it funny. But my diamond chip is built, is assembled, is created. Now what I need to do is, there we go, diamond gears. And Chest? Yes, chest. One of these. There we go. Got ourselves a builder. Unfortunately, I lost landmark. But I can fix that later. I just need 1 golden chip. I'm making 3 because I want to make a batch of logistics pipes. Just for the fun of it. And because I'd like to actually get my quarries output a little bit more automated on self-sorting. Stupid spider. Oh, hi there. You scared me. Because I am kind of tired of the random mishmash of dirt and cobble and stuff going into every chest I can find. Especially my wood chest. Stay on my wood chest. Okay, how's my water level doing? Water levels are doing good. My pipes are full-ish. My water level's not doing good. This is not good at all. This is quite bad, actually. Okay, where's the problem? What is the problem? I do not know what the problem is. It should be going perfectly fine. Unless these are just consuming so much water that none of it's able to get to the middle. It's the only thing that makes sense to me. Fix this wall. There. I screwed that up a little bit, but who cares? So water's having an issue getting to the middle one, and it's starting to overheat. I better get up there, shut it off. How? Oh, it must be daytime. Yeah, my reservoir is, for once, completely full. Sorry about that, I just bumped my headset there. Probably heard that. Oop. It's not the W button. And what can I do to fix this issue? Okay, I have a few ideas, and I'll get on that later. For now, refill with water. Oh, you're already full. And you're already full. That was fast. Ooh, goody. I got a golden chip. Let's see, it was... Oh yeah, another landmark. Okay, so that's 2 of my landmarks gone. It's a good cause, though. It's a very good... I need to make paper. Small amount of lag there. I did not gather enough sugar cane for paper. Problem solved. Okay, template goes there. Ink sacks. Dandelion yellow. Landmark. Golden I forgot. I need golden gears to make diamond gears. Now I can make it. Architect table. There we go. Very good. Very, very good indeed. I'm just rambling. Leave me alone. Ooh, I got some iron. So, now that I have these two things... Oh, there's another thing I need to make. I got it. I didn't really need an architect table. Face desk. I didn't need an architect table at all. That was a waste of diamonds. Well, I guess not really a waste of diamonds, because I could always just use the architect table to copy down buildings and make in here. But I need a blueprint library, which is significantly cheaper. Crap. Okay, I'm gonna go get more paper. Why didn't any of you warn me I was being stupid? I'm sorry, I won't blame you guys. It's very rude of me. Num num. Eggs. That's 6. How much do I need? I need enough for 8 blueprints. Requires 8 papers apiece. 8 times 8 is 64. Plus enough to make a book. I need all my paper. Just simplify things. Say I need it all. Hi there, squid. Oh, I broke into a cave system. That's kind of cool. Okay, so how many reeds did I just pick up? A stack. That's not enough. Not enough at all. Alright. Paper. And lapis. Oh, they don't stack. How evil. I'm not close enough to the anvils to pick them up. God. Yeah. Okay, bookshelf. There we go, blueprint library. There we go. And this is what it looks like. Now how this works is you select one of the schematics in here, which I know a few, and you put a blueprint in here. Then it'll start copying over that blueprint onto your blueprint, and you will get a blueprint for that design. Then you take that blueprint, you put it in a builder, it'll tell you what materials you need to give the builder. You put those materials in the builder, provide it power, and it will build it. Simple. But I am really tired now. My brain is fuzzy as hell. My eyes are trying to stay shut. I'm gonna go to bed. I'll upload this first thing in the morning. And I'll see you all later. Take care. Bye-bye.